Dear students, today our topic is displacement. In previous class we had distance. Distance is the actual length of the actual path traveled by the particle in a given time. Now here what is the displacement? Displacement we define as the shortest distance from the initial position to the final position of a particle is called displacement. That means the shortest distance between the 2 points, that's the initial position of the body and the final position of the body. And which one is the shortest distance? That is known as the displacement of the particle. So therefore we can write as displacement is equal to final position minus initial position of a particle in the direction of motion of a particle. Final position minus initial position of the particle in the direction of motion in which the particle is moving. Now, let's discuss it. Consider a particle is moving along the positive x-axis along a straight line. Positive x direction in a straight line. Now let us suppose at t is equal to 0, the position of the particle. Let us suppose that at t is equal to 0, the position of the particle is at A and its distance is xi from the reference point or the origin point, that is O, or the origin is O. Let us suppose let the position of the particle at t is equal to 0 be at A and its distance from O is xi. That means at t equals 0, the particle is at position A and its distance from the origin is xi. Let after time t, it moves to position B and its distance from O is xf. That means at t equals 0, the body is at position A, that after time t, the body is at position B, and so it has traveled a distance xf. Let at time t the particle moves to position B and its distance from O is xf. That means xi is the distance of the particle from O when it is at A at time t is equal to 0, and at time t the particle moves to position B and the distance from O is xf. Then how much is the displacement of the particle? The displacement of the particle is this much. That is given by delta t. That is the final position, that is xf minus initial position xi. Therefore, displacement of particle and time t is equal to, that is delta t is equal to xf minus xi, where xi is the initial position, xf is the final position of particle, and delta G is the displacement of particle. That the displacement is the final position minus initial position. Now this displacement, as we know, distance is a vector, is a scalar quantity as it is only having the magnitude but no sense of direction, whereas displacement is a vector quantity. Displacement is a vector quantity, and its SI unit is meter. Dear students, as we know, distance is always positive, whereas this displacement, it can be positive, it can be negative, or it can be zero. Displacement of a particle or body or object can be positive, negative, or zero. That means displacement can be positive, it can be negative, and it can be zero. This is the difference between the distance and the displacement. Thank you.